Sorry we had to crate you last night, buddy. Just couldn't predict where you'd pee next. I think the foam padding that sat between the sheets and the mattress is a goner. I crashed here, and Diana ended up sleeping on the bed, even without sheets, because Jedi's stuff was in there. It was easier for her, and she seems to be getting along just fine, to my knowledge. I was woken up this morning at about 6 o'clock with Wicket kind of whining and barking because he was all alone. Just let me know when you have to go again. Although I have a feeling you were trying to get my attention, because you may feel that you're lacking attention. Mom made me some eggs, and I completely forgot that she made me some eggs, even though she sat them down next to me about an hour ago. They were still good, even cold. Hopefully the day will play out better than it started. I dropped coffee onto the floor this morning, too, as I was trying to wake up. Back in the guest room, I reached over to grab my phone and accidentally knocked over a cup of water that I knew was there, but it was a big cup of water. Luckily, it was just water. The carpet will survive. A butterfly flaps its wings. I'm doing today's live videos earlier than normal because Diana's got a doctor's appointment that she was going to do on Tuesday, but that got rescheduled to today. So it's good to be up early. Or certainly before my alarm went off. Here's a quick tip for you. If you want to make sure you're getting all the updates for all the videos that we're sharing with you, head over to the YouTube subscription manager at this link. I'll be demonstrating this tip through our Geek Lifestyles YouTube account. What you'll see on this page right now is a list of all your subscriptions. You see these checkboxes? Be sure there's a check mark in each one. Then right next to it, toggle the drop-down menu and make sure you're seeing all activity, if you're interested. You can also place every one of our channels in a new collection. That way you can see all of our activity on one page. Again, the only channel not pictured in this demo is Locker Gnome's Geek Lifestyles. You should subscribe to that as well. Most video work has been completed, and now I continue doing more video work, if you'd consider this work. You've got to be kidding me. I knew Noonie let him out of his cage too soon. Take a guess as to why I'm whispering. Mom made me lunch. A ham sandwich and popcorn. She's doing quite well. I just wrapped up a conference call. I talked through it on speakerphone too. It's good that we've acclimated her to a lot of noise when she's trying to sleep. Otherwise, we'd have big problems. If she gets to wear her pajamas around the house during the daytime, so do I. Is someone awake? Oh, now the creaks and pops are gone. Since nobody else did it, I animated GIF'd this part of that vlog. Anything we do in video is animated GIFable. I'm giving you permission, right now. Are you cold? Hey, Mr. Vader, or Lord Vader, whatever you want to be called, have you seen my mirror? You know the one I'm talking about? It's like a disc. It rotates. Oh! You're standing on it, and you've been standing on it for a while. Thanks for letting me know. Tell your mother that this bow fell off on its own. Are you healthy?
I am healthy. Everything's fine. He suggested some exercises I could do here and physical therapy. I've always had really skinny ankles. He's like, it's very unusual when I can actually feel every little thing, and so it's fun.
Have you seen Jedi? Oh, there she is. The light, I've got a brand new light, and with that, I'll illuminate this room with the, 4 lights! I scored at half off a limited edition exclusive minifigure, Bat-Zaro. You know, Bizarro Batman? Half off! Oh yeah, and it also came with some kind of cartoon on disc or something. I wanted to lay down this afternoon, but that's not going to happen because my spot's still a little wet. Not from Wicket's pee, but the solution that I put on top of it to kind of get rid of Wicket's pee. How much is this worth?
$1 million. It's $1 million spaghetti. Before you do this, always make sure you wash your hands.
And use red gloves, too.
Yeah.
And then it goes in the oven.
Glad you found this.
I should head out to see if I can find other awesome Oreo flavors to try in a CPU video. I don't think you're going to have a problem with that.
No, I'll eat the leftovers.
I made a tweak in the video encoder last night such that our vlogs should be a bit sharper than they used to be. Just a tiny bit. Years later, I still wrestle with file sizes. You don't want them to be too big. I've long dreamed of a day where we don't have to worry about storage options anymore. Or bandwidth. I'm talking about getting past limitations. Eventually, certain things will be there, like air. Internet access, electricity, data, whatever. If you would have told the kid version of me, which is still kind of alive inside, that eventually I'd be able to carry around a computer like this, I would have laughed. But more like a ho-ho kind of laugh, not like a ha-ha-ha. Even as far as we've come in my short lifespan with technology, I still see us in the dark ages. Like, we've got a long way to go. I'm talking about unlimited power! Aw, man. A tree pooped next to my car. I found a few new kinds of Oreo cookies to try and toothpaste so that I don't get cavities after I eat the cookies. If you want me to collect it, put a Vader on it. If you want me to collect it, put a Vader on it. Let's go show Mommy how many Oreos she's going to be eating over the next few weeks. Or not, because Jedi may be taking a nap. Well, that came together quite nicely, but it looks nothing like what you were doing earlier. Well, you should have said something. I would have helped. Since Dad's watching the sports ball game, I get to eat his portions, too. It's like a spaghetti bake.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. No. That's a big piece.
This is really good.
It really is. I want this recipe. I think I'll send it to Ben and Amber. They'd like this.
I was hoping the sports ball game would go into overtime. Almost did. Did your team win?
Yep.
One of the reasons I don't want to ever support a team outright. I don't want to set myself up for a series of disappointments. I'm a free agent. Is that what they call the players?
Yeah, if they're not under contract. Facebook, for some reason, determines what I see and what I don't see. So I don't get to see all my cousins, but I get to see all the stuff I really don't want to see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why they change it like that.
Well, I'm getting pretty close to saying no more Facebook. I'm tired of it.
It does get frustrating.
I don't think they recorded a video of the recipe, but maybe if we get 1,000 likes for this vlog, we can convince them to do that. Trust me, you want this recipe. Thank you for the Cadbury Creme Egg, Mom. I try to keep myself to just one of these a year, as you likely already know, because I know I've mentioned it a few times before. I think this is going to be getting a different formula at some point in the future. It won't taste the same, which is kind of sad. I don't know what that goo is, but it is good. The yellow stuff is more tasty than the white stuff. You know, I could probably change my self-imposed rule to eating one a month rather than just one a year. Why limit myself? Mint. Chocolate creme.
What?
Berry.
Ooh, like chocolate. Yeah. Ooh.
Birthday cake.
I already know I like that one because I love cake.
I got red velvet. We've already tried that, but I'm going to put a different spin on it when I do it in a video. And just in case you were overloaded on chocolate, Daddy also found lemon Oreo. Which do you think is going to be your favorite?
Well, the lemon doesn't count because that's always good. So, that one aside, I think it's gonna be the berry. Or the chocolate.
Yes.
Well, Jedi was looking at Pixie. Pixie was looking at you.
I want that recipe.
Is it good?
It is good.
Yay!
Remember, you can get the recipe too with Diana's video if we get to 1,000 likes.
Yes, that would really encourage me to make it. I'll push through it. Because it's kind of hard to make videos with Jedi, but Chris really helps.
Eat.
Now you get to watch her while I make the video.
And eat.
Yeah, and eat. Yeah, true. So it's a win-win for everyone, including them. Show them how to tap that like button. Boop. Boop. Just like that. Boop. So easy, just like that.
I had to switch arms.
Why?
This one got tired. After about 30 seconds. There you go. You got the bottle. Now get it in your mouth, not your eye. Or your ear. Or your chin. Close, close.
Oh, there you go, right there. Oh, right there, right there. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you got the right idea. Thanks again for taking the time to watch, like, and share all the videos that we're doing for you every day, everywhere, and for interacting with us whenever you can. We'll see you tomorrow.